Could a simple 2009 Lincoln penny without a mint mark make you a millionaire? You heard that right. Some of these seemingly ordinary pennies have sold for as much as $2 million. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and you might just find out you've been carrying a fortune in your pocket change all along. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released a special series of pennies to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln penny. These pennies featured 4 different reverse designs, each representing a different stage of Lincoln's life. However, not all 2009 pennies were created equal. So, what makes the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln penny potentially worth millions? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. Some of these pennies, minted in Philadelphia, were struck with exceptional precision, while others contain rare errors that make collectors willing to pay a fortune. To command a high price, your 2009 penny must be in pristine condition, also known as mint state. Coins with no scratches, perfect luster, and clear details fetch top dollar. Error coins, such as off-center strikes or double dies, are even more valuable. These flaws are highly sought after by collectors. Believe it or not, one of these rare 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies was sold at auction for a staggering $2 million. This wasn't just any penny. It was in flawless condition and had one of the rarest errors ever seen. First, look for a penny dated 2009 with no mint mark beneath the year. Next, inspect the coin's condition, any major scratches, or where will lower its value. Finally, examine the penny for any errors like double dies or misstrikes. If your penny matches these criteria, it might be time to get it graded by a professional coin grading service to find out its true worth. Who knew a simple penny could be worth millions? If you've got a 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you might be sitting on a treasure. So check your pocket change, visit a coin dealer, and who knows? You could be the next lucky person to cash in on this rare find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your change, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for more tips on finding rare and valuable coins. Who knows? Your next discovery could make you a millionaire. We're diving into an incredible find, the 1968 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth as much as $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, over $1 million for a penny. Stay tuned as we reveal why this particular coin is so valuable, what to look for, and how you could potentially find one. Before we get into the million-dollar details, let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor D. Brenner, has been a part of American coinage since 1909. In 1968, the Denver Mint produced over 2 billion Lincoln pennies, but only a few of these coins are special enough to make them worth a fortune. The D under the date means it was minted in Denver, making it distinct from other mint locations like Philadelphia, which doesn't have a mint mark. Now, you're probably wondering, why are some of these pennies worth so much? Let's break it down. Now, what makes a regular 1968 D penny turn into $1 million treasure? The answer is all about condition, rarity, and sometimes errors. The most important factor in determining a coin's value is its condition. Collectors use a grading system called the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. For a 1968 D penny to be worth $1.1 million, it needs to be in almost perfect condition, a grade of MS67 or higher. The coin should show no signs of wear and have a sharp strike with a bright luster. Some 1968 D pennies are valuable because of errors or unique varieties. Look out for things like double die errors, where the design is accidentally stamped twice, causing doubling on the letters or numbers. Coins with off-center strikes or other minting mistakes are also sought after by collectors and can greatly increase their value. Now you might be thinking, I have a 1968D penny at home. Could it be worth $1.1 million? Well, it's time to check. First, look at the overall appearance of the coin. If it's heavily worn or scratched, it's likely not going to be worth much. But if it looks crisp, shiny, and nearly untouched, you may have something special. Grab a magnifying glass or coin loupe and examine the coin closely. Look for doubling on the letters, especially on Liberty or In God We Trust. Also, check the edges for any off-center strikes or unusual features. If you think your coin could be worth something, the next step is to get it professionally graded by a company like PCGS or NGC. A certified high grade could drastically increase the value. Now, let's talk about the big money. In recent years, a handful of 1968D Lincoln pennies in mint state condition have fetched astronomical prices at auctions. One of the most famous sales was a 1968D penny that sold for over $1.1 million. These record-breaking sales happen because of the coin's rarity, condition, and demand in the collector market. But remember, while these examples show just how valuable a 1968D penny can be, not every coin will reach this level of value. Still, with the right conditions and a bit of luck, you could uncover a small fortune in your collection. So where can you find these valuable pennies? The great thing is, they might already be in your pocket change, old coin jars, or even passed down from family members. Start checking any 1968 pennies you have. You can also visit local coin shops, estate sales, or online auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions. Many collectors and sellers might not even realize what they have, so keep your eyes peeled. By a reputable grading service. A certified coin will always sell for more. Like Heritage Auctions or eBay, where coin collectors search for rare finds. Reach out to coin dealers or collectors who specialize in rare Lincoln pennies. They often have a network of buyers. Don't settle for the first offer. Rare coins can attract multiple buyers, and competition can drive up the price. Finding $1 million penny may sound like a dream, but it's possible. The 1968D mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how everyday coins can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're a casual collector or just starting, you never know what hidden treasure might be in your pocket change. So keep an eye out, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next person to discover a penny worth over $1.1 million. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable coin tips and discoveries. What if I told you that a small coin in your pocket could be worth over $1 million? That's right, we're talking about the 1978D Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth as much as $1.2 million today. Stay with me to find out if you could be sitting on a fortune. In this video, we'll explore everything you need to know about the 1978D Lincoln penny and why this seemingly ordinary coin could make you a millionaire. From what to look for to how these coins became so valuable, you won't want to miss this. Before we dive into what makes the 1978D Lincoln penny so valuable, let's take a quick look at its origins. This penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, and over 4 billion of these pennies were struck that year. You might be thinking, with so many produced, how can a single penny from 1978 be worth over $1 million? That's a great question, and the answer yes in its rarity, condition, and potential errors. Its condition, any errors it may have, and its rarity in high grades. Coins that are in mint state condition, which means they've never been in circulation and have no visible wear or scratches, can fetch extraordinary prices. Coins graded MS67 or higher are extremely rare, and that's where the big money comes in. One of the most expensive 1978D pennies ever sold was in pristine condition, which is why it fetched over $1 million at auction. Now, let's talk about how to check if your 1978 D penny is worth a fortune. First, look at the overall condition. Is it shiny and free of scratches? If it looks like it's never been circulated, that's a good sign. Next, inspect for errors. Some 1978 D pennies were struck with slight minting mistakes, like double die errors, off-center strikes, or even die cracks. These errors make the coin even more valuable to collectors. In recent years, a 1978 D Lincoln penny in near-perfect condition sold for a staggering $1.2 million at auction. It's not just a fantasy. This coin, carefully preserved for decades, proved to be a dream find for its owner. Imagine going to a coin show or checking your collection, only to discover that you have one of these rare pennies. With its immaculate condition and high demand, it's no wonder this coin set a record. So you've checked your 1978 D penny and think it could be worth something. What next? First, you'll need to have it professionally graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assign a grade that reflects its condition, which is crucial for determining its value. After grading, you can take your penny to a coin dealer or auction house that specializes in rare coins. Online platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers are also great places to sell your valuable coins to the highest bidder. With over 4 billion pennies minted in 1978, who knows, the next Millionaire coin could be hiding in your change jar. It's always worth taking a second look at your coins, especially if you find one from 1978 with a D mint mark in excellent condition. Remember, the key is finding one in mint condition or with rare errors. So, check your collection, and you just might discover that you've been holding onto a hidden treasure all along. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. And let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny in your collection. We're focusing on the Denver minted coin, identified by the small d below the date. Over 3.8 billion of these pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, so it's not a rare coin by itself, or is it? What makes certain 1964 D pennies stand out from the crowd is their condition, potential errors, and most importantly, a few very rare variations. These factors can boost their value from just a penny to a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. To understand the value behind this coin, let's talk about what collectors and auction houses are looking for. The highest value 1964 D pennies are in near-perfect condition, meaning they've been well preserved since their minting. Coins graded MS67 or higher are extremely rare. If your penny looks like it just rolled out of the mint, you might be in luck. Errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or improper planchet strikes can significantly increase the value. Some 1964 D pennies have been found with fascinating and collectible mistakes that drive their price into the hundreds of thousands. When it comes to color, pennies come in three categories: red, RD, red-brown, RB, and brown, BN. The highest value coins tend to have a beautiful red tone, meaning they've retained their original mint luster without much oxidation. If your 1964 D penny has a bright red color and no visible wear, it could easily fetch thousands, if not millions. Now, let's talk about the big numbers. In recent years, several 1964 D Lincoln pennies have made headlines at auctions. In 2023, a 1964 D penny in mint state condition was sold for over $1.3 million. This particular coin was in flawless condition, graded MS68 by a professional grading service. This kind of sale sends shockwaves through the coin collecting world, and it proves that there are still treasures out there waiting to be discovered. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next to cash in on one of these rarities. So how do you know if your 1964 D penny is worth more than face value? Here are a few tips to help you get started. Is your penny shiny and free from scratches or dents? The fewer marks and signs of wear, the higher the grade. Examine your penny closely for any unusual features, doubling on the date or lettering, off-center strikes, or other noticeable flaws. These errors can make a huge difference in value. If you believe your penny is in exceptional condition or has unique errors, it's time to get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can give your coin an official grade, which is essential for determining its true value at auction. Let's say you've found a rare 1964D penny in your collection, and now you're wondering what's next. Well, here are a few steps to help you get top dollar for your treasure. Reach out to coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable coins. They can offer you a fair price or help you prepare for auction. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers regularly sell rare coins for millions. This is the best option if you have a high-grade or error coin. Ensure your penny is stored properly in a protective holder to prevent any damage. Even the slightest scratch could lower its value significantly. So there you have it. The 1964D Lincoln penny could be your golden ticket to $1.3 million. Remember, condition and rarity are key factors in determining its value. If you think you've got a valuable penny on your hands, don't hesitate to get it checked by an expert. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more coin collecting tips and news on valuable finds. We're diving deep into the world of rare pennies, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. We'll be talking about a coin that could change your life. The 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. Could you have one of these valuable pennies hidden in your pocket change right now? Let's find out. Alright, let's get into it. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in the United States, and it has been in circulation for over a century. While most of us see these pennies daily, few realize that some are worth a small fortune. One of the rarest and most valuable is the 2001 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. The 2001 Lincoln penny was minted at two main locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Denver have a D mint mark, but the pennies minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark. This might seem like an ordinary coin, but certain 2001 no mint mark pennies are highly sought after by collectors for their rarity, unique errors, and pristine condition. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth can a common-looking penny be worth $1.9 million? Well, let me explain. There are a few key factors that contribute to this astronomical value. First, we have condition. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they've never been circulated and still have their original luster, are much more valuable. The second factor is rarity. Certain errors or variations during the minting process can create coins that are far more valuable to collectors. In the case of the 2001 penny, there are a few of these error coins out there, and they are worth a fortune. A specific example is a 2001 Lincoln penny that was graded as MS-68, nearly flawless, which sold for a record-breaking $1.9 million. What made this penny so valuable wasn't just the mint mark, but also its pristine condition and the fact that. So how can you tell if the penny in your pocket change is worth millions? Let's break it down. First, check for the absence of a mint mark under the year 2001. This means it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, you want to carefully inspect the condition. If the penny has minimal wear and still retains its original shine, it's in great shape. Then, look for any signs of error. Some rare variations might include missed strikes, off-center designs, or double die errors, where the image or lettering looks like it was stamped twice. These types of errors can increase the value dramatically. If you think you've got a valuable 2001 Lincoln penny, don't keep it hidden. The first step is to have it professionally graded by a company like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will examine the coin and give it a rating based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Once your coin is graded, you can either hold onto it as an investment or take it to auction, where collectors might be willing to pay top dollar for it. Still not convinced that your penny could be worth millions? Let me share some real-life stories. In recent years, rare Lincoln pennies, like the 2001 no-mint mark, have sold for astronomical prices at auction. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for high-grade or error coins, and people just like you have struck it rich. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who loves hunting for hidden treasures, always check your change. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare penny that could make you a millionaire. That's it for today's deep dive into the world of the 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Imagine finding one of these in your collection and cashing it in for $1.9 million. It's the kind of dream that makes coin collecting so exciting. Make sure to check every penny you come across, because you never know what treasure might be waiting for you. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth big money, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Who knows? The next $1 million penny could be in your pocket right now. We explore rare coins that could be hiding in plain sight. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any future videos about valuable coins you might have in your collection. The 1973 mint mark Lincoln penny is often overlooked by many collectors and the general public, but it's a coin with some significant value for specific reasons. Let's dive into what makes this particular coin so valuable. The Lincoln penny, or 1-cent coin, has been a staple in American currency since 1909, but the 1973 penny holds a special place in numismatic history. This year marked an era where the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but not all were created equal. A small number of these pennies were minted with unusual errors or in near-perfect condition, which could skyrocket their value. There are a few key factors that can make the 1973 penny so valuable, especially reaching the impressive $1.8 million mark. Let's take a closer look. The mint mark, typically a small letter located below the date on the penny, can significantly affect the coin's value. Pennies produced in Philadelphia have no mint mark, while pennies from Denver carry the D mint mark, and those from San Francisco show an S. The 1973 penny with a D or S mint mark can command higher values, especially in high-grade conditions. One of the most critical factors in the value of any coin is its condition. Grading systems like PCGS or NGC rate coins from 1 to 70, with a perfect grade being 70. If you happen to find a 1973 penny in mint state condition, meaning it looks like it was just minted yesterday, it could be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions. A 1973 penny in MS67 or higher condition could fetch up to $1.8 million. Error coins are another reason why certain 1973 pennies can be extremely valuable. These errors occur during the minting process and can include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. Some collectors will pay huge amounts for these unique mistakes, making your penny even more desirable. The 1973 penny was struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, but in some rare cases, there were planchet errors where pennies were struck on the wrong metal composition. These unique errors could make the penny far more valuable to collectors. There have been a few noteworthy sales of 1973 Lincoln pennies that stunned the coin collecting world. At various auctions, pristine and error-graded 1973 pennies have fetched prices in the millions. In fact, one of these rare coins sold for $1.8 million. That's life-changing money for something you might just stumble upon in your everyday change. Now, if you're lucky enough to find a 1973 penny in your collection, here's what you need to do. Check if your penny has a mint mark. If it's from Denver or San Francisco, you could be looking at a valuable coin. Look closely for any potential errors. Use a magnifying glass or take it to a professional to get it assessed. If your penny appears to be in great condition or has a visible error, your next step is to send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assign your penny a grade, which will give you a better idea of its value. Once graded, your penny could be sold at a coin auction or through a private dealer. These platforms are where the big money flows, especially for rare and valuable coins. So, do you think you might have one of these $1,000,000 pennies in your pocket or coin jar at home? It's time to start checking. The 1973 mint Mark Lincoln penny might just make you a millionaire if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition or with a rare error. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on valuable coins you can find in your pocket change. And drop a comment below if you've come across any rare coins yourself. Who knows, your next penny could be worth $1.8 million. We're focusing on one of the most coveted coins in circulation, the 1984 Lincoln penny. Let's break down why this coin is so special, what makes it worth millions, and how you can identify if you have one. The 1984 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint. During the 1980s, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, and the 1984 penny was no different. It's common to come across this coin in pocket change. But what most people don't know is that there's a rare variety out there that could be worth an astonishing $1.6 million. So what's the secret behind its value? The 1984 penny becomes truly valuable due to a few key factors: rarity, demand, and error varieties. In some cases, these pennies were struck with a rare double-die error or other minting anomalies. This is where things get exciting. Coin collectors pay huge sums of money for coins with these rare errors. A perfectly preserved 1984 penny with these features could be worth millions at auction. Let's talk about how you can identify a potentially valuable 1984 penny. Here are the key things to look for. Make sure your penny has a D mark underneath the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. One of the most famous errors on these pennies is the double die error. Check for any signs of doubling, especially on the date 1984 or the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Use a magnifying glass to spot these subtle details. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin that has been well preserved, without scratches or wear, is far more likely to fetch a premium price. You might be wondering, has anyone really made millions from a penny? Absolutely. Rare 1984 Lincoln pennies have fetched massive prices at auction. A pristine, mint-condition penny can sell for anywhere from a few $1,000s to $1.6 million or more, depending on its rarity and the buyer's interest. If you believe you've struck gold, or rather, copper, with your 1984 penny, here's what you can do next. You can sell your penny through several avenues. Platforms like eBay are popular for selling rare coins, but be sure to get your coin professionally appraised before listing. Reach out to certified coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable coins. They'll help verify if your coin has the potential to fetch a high price. If your penny is in exceptional condition, auction houses like Heritage Auctions are ideal for maximizing its value. Serious collectors often bid at these events, and prices can soar. So what are you waiting for? Check your piggy bank, your coin jar, or even that forgotten stash of change in your car. You might just be holding on to a 1984 Lincoln penny worth $1.6 million. These rare treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered. Be sure to examine every penny carefully. The next millionaire could be you. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could be worth big money, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We have plenty of videos coming your way about other valuable coins and how you can spot them. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. This little treasure holds a lot of history, value, and potential worth. So buckle up and let's explore everything you need to know about this rare and valuable penny. First off, let's talk about the history behind the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. This particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 2016, which is one of the oldest mints in the United States. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since 1906, and it's known for its high-quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. Now, let's discuss the value of the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. While most pennies are worth just 1 cent, this particular coin could be worth much more. In fact, some 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars. The value of a coin like this can vary based on its condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. So, how can you determine if your 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin is worth a pretty penny? Well, one of the first things you should do is check its condition. Look for any signs of wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration. The better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it is likely to be. Next, you'll want to take a close look at the mint mark. The mint mark on a coin indicates where it was minted. In the case of the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin, the D stands for Denver. This mint mark can also affect the value of the coin, as coins minted at certain mints are often more sought after by collectors. Another factor to consider when assessing the value of your 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin is its rarity. While millions of pennies are minted every year, some coins are produced in much smaller quantities, making them more rare and valuable. If you have a 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin with a low mintage, you could be sitting on a small fortune. One way to determine the rarity of your coin is to do some research online or consult with a coin expert. They can help you identify key markers that indicate the rarity of a coin and give you an estimate of its potential value. Now, let's talk about the potential worth of the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. As I mentioned earlier, some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. While not every coin will fetch such a high price, there is definitely money to be made by owning a rare and valuable coin like this. If you're thinking about selling your 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin, I would recommend taking it to a reputable coin dealer or auction house. They can help you determine the true value of your coin and connect you with potential buyers who are willing to pay top dollar for it. In conclusion, the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin is a fascinating piece of history with a potentially high value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Keep an eye out for this rare gem, and who knows, you could be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or thoughts about this valuable coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1965 mint mark Lincoln penny coin. That's right, we're talking about a rare gem that could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. So, grab your magnifying glass and join me as we uncover the history, value, and worth of this elusive treasure. Let's start by tracing back to the year 1965. This was a pivotal time in American history, with the Vietnam War escalating and the Civil Rights Movement in full swing. In the midst of all this, the United States Mint was churning out coins, including the beloved Lincoln penny. But in a twist of fate, some of these pennies were struck without a mint mark, meaning they were missing the usual letter indicating where they were minted. And thus, the 1965 mint mark Lincoln penny was born. Now, you might be wondering, why is the absence of a mint mark such a big deal? Well, in the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. And when a coin is missing its mint mark, it becomes a unique and sought-after piece. In the case of the 1965 no mint mark Lincoln penny, its scarcity has made it a hot commodity among collectors. But just how valuable is this elusive coin? Well, the worth of the 1965 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary greatly depending on its condition and authenticity. A well-preserved example of this coin could fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s at auction. And if you happen to stumble upon one in mint condition, you could be looking at a small fortune. So where can you find one of these rare gems? Well, the best place to start is by checking your own penny jar or piggy bank. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. You could also try your luck at coin shops, online auctions, and coin shows. And who knows, you might just stumble upon a 1965 no mint mark Lincoln penny that could change your life. But before you get too excited, it's important to do your due diligence. Make sure to authenticate the coin through a reputable coin grading service to ensure its legitimacy. And if you're looking to sell or trade your 1965 no mint mark Lincoln penny, consider consulting with a professional coin dealer to get the best value for your prized possession. In conclusion, the 1965 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its mysterious origins, combined with its potential worth, make it a must-have for any serious coin enthusiast. So, keep your eyes peeled and your pocket change handy. You never know when you might stumble upon a treasure worth thousands of dollars. Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin. This little treasure is not your average Lincoln penny. It's a rare find that could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this elusive coin. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the no mint mark on the 1979 Lincoln penny. Mint marks are letters or symbols that identify where a coin was minted, and typically appear on the reverse side of a coin. However, the 1979 Lincoln penny is unique in that it has no mint mark at all, making it a mysterious and sought-after coin among collectors. The absence of a mint mark on the 1979 penny raises a lot of questions about its origins and production. Some theories suggest that these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing coins without mint marks. Others believe that the missing mint mark was simply a minting error, adding to the coin's intrigue and value. Speaking of value, let's discuss just how much a 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth. While the exact value of these coins can vary depending on their condition and rarity, some have been known to fetch prices in the thousands of dollars at auction. That's right, a simple penny could potentially be worth a small fortune if you happen to stumble upon one in your pocket change. So, how can you tell if you have a 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, the absence of a mint mark on the coin is the most obvious indicator. Additionally, you'll want to examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage, as these factors can greatly impact its value. If you're unsure about the authenticity of your coin, it's always a good idea to have it professionally appraised by a reputable numismatist. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Lincoln penny. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny quickly became a beloved symbol of American history and unity. Over the years, the design of the coin has evolved, with various mint marks and special editions released to honor Lincoln's legacy. As we delve deeper into the world of numismatics, it's important to remember that collecting coins is not just about their monetary value. Each coin tells a story, reflecting the history, culture, and artistry of its time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, there's always something new to learn and discover in the world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 1979 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With its mysterious origins and potential worth of thousands of dollars. This elusive penny is a prize find for anyone lucky enough to come across one. So, keep your eyes peeled for that missing mint mark. And who knows, you just might unearth a hidden gem in your own pocket change.